Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Mano's knee stream. This is Dominus Loot episode. I really need to pay attention to what episode we're on. 11, 12, 900? Well, whatever. Anyways, today, didn't find any big ticket uniques. You know what? Who needs them? But I'll show you what we did find. Oops. Oops. Okay. Lionized Paw is always good because they have the cannot be stunned when on low life. Whoa. Give me a wisdom scroll, please. Okay. A 20% pair of gold worms. Another 20% pair of gold worms. These can be sold for, this one can be sold for 3 or 4 chaos because it's 4 linked. This one can be sold for 2, probably. Brightbeak typically goes for 1 or 2 chaos. Crest of Perandus typically sits 3 plus chaos. Depends on what time in the league it is. Meganords, 6 to 8 chaos. 2 Coward's Trials, I'll probably sell them for 4 chaos each. Just like I sold 2 I had earlier for 4 chaos each. Spell Echo, 4 to 5 chaos, maybe 3 to 5. These boots are actually not that great. I'm just gonna throw them in a 1 chaos tab, see if I can get someone to scoop them up. I'll show you the rings. I'm not sure about the pricing on these rings, but I'm gonna purposely price them very high just to see what people say. But I'll just show them. I picked up this ring because it has strength, all resist, life leech, and cold resist implicit. I picked up this ring because 57 life, mana regen. None of the other stats are impressive, but it has the implicit resistances. This ring I picked up because it has the flat fizz, the life, and the lightning resist. Also has lightning damage on it. Picked up this ring because it has 45 life, 30 int, nice flat fizz, and life leech. Picked up this neck because it has stats, strength and int, spell damage, evasion rating, and all res. I picked up this amethyst ring out of my tabs because it has flat evasion, energy shield, and all resist and chaos resist. It's not bad. I picked up this dual res 64 life, mana, strength, pretty straightforward why that one was picked up. This one had flat fizz and resistances, which is why I picked that up. The belts that I found today were pretty good. I think they were what I enjoyed the most about today's Dominus farming is identifying these belts. I identified a bunch of pretty good belts in a row, so we'll look at them. 91 life, 25 cold, 22 chaos. The chaos resist is really nice. Chaos resist is something people will pay a premium for. I'll probably try to sell this belt from 6 chaos or more. That sounds like a pretty good range, actually. This belt, rustic, dual res, 66 life, 3 chaos, 4 chaos. This belt, 38 life implicit, weapon Ellie, fire, chaos resist. Probably sell this for 2 or 3 chaos. Weapon Ellie, dual res, energy shield, 77 life. Probably sell this for 6 to 8 chaos. This belt, I mastercrafted weapon Ellie on it because I felt like it, and I hit the top. The weapon Ellie on the master goes from 8 to 22. It cost me 3 alks, so I took this belt, and it's probably worth about 5 chaos now, in my opinion. Dual res, 81 life, probably 3 chaos. This belt, 88 life, almost 40 life implicit, strength, 1 resist, energy shield, stun duration on enemies. Probably sell this for 3 chaos. This belt, a lot of life overall, 98 life overall, and then the dual res and the strength and the little bit of energy shield it has. Probably sell this for 4 or 5 chaos. This belt, 20% Ellie, weapon Ellie, dual res, 67 life, energy shield, stun duration. I think this is the nicer belt I found today. Probably 8 to 10, I'm thinking, Probably stick it somewhere around 8. We'll see. And then I have these gems. You guys can just look at them. I'm not going to really think much about pricing them. I'm just going to throw them in tabs. I got them out of GCP boxes or Gem Cutters boxes. I mean, if they're level 18 plus, typically more than a few chaos. But those are just examples of what I've been finding. I've also found an Actons. So, you know, today was fun in our fusing progress and everything. Well, right now we have 114 chaos, 5 exalts, this currency, this much fusings, the whole stash tab, and we're starting a little bit more fusings. We're also starting to 6 socket items that I find or buy. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get maybe so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 per row, maybe 15. Maybe 15 of these items, and then do a little event where I just use fusings until they're all either 5 or 6 linked. That's the plan. Other than that, I don't think I have anything interesting to talk about other than the fact that my shop is full of stuff that is probably overpriced and never going to sell, even though it's in my like 1 tab. This is what happens when you have a big shop. You have a lot of stuff that isn't going to sell, which is why it's important to keep track of stuff from day to day and just move it down a tab every once in a while. Okay. I know that pricing stuff too high won't sell, right? Pricing stuff too low gets picked up right away. But if you have something up on your shop for a while, you can gradually drop the price down to a threshold where someone's going to pick it up. And if you realize an item's been in your 1 chaos buyout tab for like three days, just get rid of that item. Use the inventory space for something else. Because when it comes down to it, you don't want an item to sit in your... I would rather have an 8 chaos item. I'd rather sell an item that I put in my 8 chaos tab for 4 chaos than have it never sell. But there's a certain threshold that you have to reach when you're dropping items, because you can't instantly just drop an item in one day just because someone didn't buy it. Sometimes I'll have something in there for 2 days and then someone picks it up, but usually 3 days no one picks it up. It's probably just not looking very attractive to people that are trying to purchase it, so you gotta drop it down sometimes. The thing is, you gotta be smart about when you drop prices down. You gotta be smart about initial pricing too. Just keep that in mind. Some people get too hasty about pricing things down. Sometimes people on stream will see me put an item in a certain tab. They're like, that's not going to sell. You got to sell it low or you're never going to sell it. And I'm just like, I'm putting it in this tab because if someone buys it at this price, I'll be happy. But if nobody buys this in a couple of days, I can gradually keep dropping it down until someone buys it. So just trade smart, guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So I will see you tomorrow. I might upload another highlight tonight. We'll see. But I hope you have a good day and a good night. Peace.